What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Triple Threat Talk. Jonah, it's been too long, but we are back with another episode.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Very belated Thanksgiving, but we are on to the holidays. We're in that time of the year. I am freezing my ass off nowadays.
It's freezing here, too.
It's just too cold. But that just means one thing. Sports are heating up. We're getting closer to the playoffs. And man, oh man, did we see a performance last night from the MVP.
Drake Maye.
Okay. Before we begin, got a great episode for all of you today. NFL coverage just from Thanksgiving weekend, NBA coverage as of late. Jonah had this great idea of the top 10 athletes right now. We're also going to do 5 honorable mentions because you and I both know we wouldn't be able to whittle it down to 10.
No chance.
And I have a little game at the end that I am not going to spoil.
Perfect.
But it's basically a realization that we are never going to make as much money as NBA players. But
I saw this account.
Before we begin, if you enjoy, please like and subscribe, follow along the journey. But Jonah, let's get right into it. I mean, I don't know if there are two bigger Drake Maye sexuals out there right now than you and I. I know there are because there's Drake Maye
lover.
But
other than him.
But to have the game that he did, a great win from the Patriots, 33-15 over the Giants. Should it have been more? Absolutely. I'm never going to
30 in the first half.
Exactly. 17. It was 17-0 after the first. But that was the definition of winning all three sides of the game, and not rather close either.
No.
And it like special teams, I think, was like the real standout. And I mean, Marcus Jones is.
Yeah.
Did you see that stat already? Like statistically, the greatest punt returner in terms of average already. He has enough attempts, like 14.6 yards
insane.
On a return for a punt is crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
damn.
Marcus Jones is a freak, but Drake Maye tied Matt Ryan for third all time for most games in a single season with 75+% completion percentage and 2 TDs in a single in a game. Tied for Matt Ryan with 6 all time, and I think he got it in his MVP season in 2016. The other two, Jared Goff from last year and 07 Brady.
Yeah, I saw some other completion stats for Brady's 3 MVP seasons, and Drake Maye has a higher percent. Or I think it was QBR, sorry.
We're witnessing an all-time great.
Yeah.
And the craziest part, and I always have to remind myself, this is year 2. We're not in like year 4 of a development project and it's finally panning out. No, this is year 2. And this is ultimately going to be my kind of statement within the MVP race. If you were to go ahead and ask anybody at the beginning of the season, where do you think the Rams would finish? I mean, hell, let's look back at what I had them project.
Mm-hmm.
At the beginning of the year, I said, let me see if I can find it. I think it might even be one more back. Hold on.
A lot of notes.
I predicted the Los Angeles Rams to win the division. And I
also predicted the Patriots to win the division.
I had the Patriots to come in second.
But we both wanted to pick them first.
Of course, because that's just fandom. But that's fandom.
Yeah, but I'm saying the normal ESPN analysis person probably had them finishing
third.
Second or third, yeah.
Yeah. But you have to look at the factors around them. We're talking about a Patriots team that the last 2 years combined has 8 total wins. Yeah, no wonder the schedule's a cakewalk, obviously. I'm not going to deny the fact that the schedule is a little bit easier than what other teams have dealt with. Well, of course it is, because you're going to give the easier schedule to a team that has gone 8-26 in your last 2 seasons combined. Yeah, I would hope we play the Browns or the Titans.
Well, that's just how it works. You play the last place in all the other divisions.
Yeah, you're gonna play. It's a cycle through divisions. In 4 years, we're gonna have the same situation where people are gonna say, "Oh, the Patriots have an easy schedule," because it's gonna be the same 17 teams.
Yeah, literally.
That's literally just how it is. Like you look back 3 years ago, it's basically the same schedule as next year. Who would have thought? Who would have thought, Jonah?
Who would have thought?
The only difference is if you played home that time, you're playing away this time. That's just how it is.
That's just what it is.
Next time the Patriots played the Giants, what happened the last time the Patriots played the Giants, Jonah? Do you know?
So that was 4 years ago.
Do you know what happened?
In
Actually,
New York?
I think it was 3 years ago. I don't know how, don't ask about the math, but.
Did we have Cam Newton?
No. Chad Ryland missed the kick to ultimately put us in the spot to get Drake. And I was doing the math today. If we won that game, we would have probably had the 6th pick and the Giants would have had the 3rd pick. Thank you, Chad Ryland. I love you.
It's like the when the Texans won the very last game of the season, they gave the Chicago Bears the 1st pick, which got them Caleb Williams, and the Texans have just been terrible since.
It was the
Texans.
No, it was the Texans, but it was with Bryce Young and CJ Stroud. They won their final game to bring him out of the 1st pick. And then
it gave the Bears.
Well, no, because that was okay, yeah.
No. I thought it was. I'll look into it later. Anyways, Drake Maye.
We'll figure it out. Drake Maye. The fact of the matter is, if you were to look at the Rams roster, you would probably say, top to bottom, in 90% of the categories, that the Rams have a better roster. They have a better run game. They have a better receiving core. They arguably have a better O-line. With the way the Patriots are playing, that's a debatable question now. They have a better defense, or a better D-line, better linebackers. I would say the Patriots right now have a better secondary. And then special teams are special teams. If you look at the weapons that Stafford has, I would hope you're in the conversation, and also when you throw 5-yard touchdowns every time, it's awesome. Like, it'd be great.
Yeah, I saw funny pictures like when you're not throwing slant rounds for Devontae Adams for touchdowns every game. It was just a picture of the JJ McCarthy meme, but it was just
the Rams colors.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, all right.
I saw somebody tweet that, and somebody even changed the image. It just said, if you have one bad game, you're done. We know exactly where we're going. We know exactly who to go to.
He is just terrible, man.
But
I saw something that said he was even worse. I saw something that said if you spiked the ball on every single play, you'd have a QB rating of 39.
Yeah.
And they had it.
He was like 5.6.
No, he was 32. McCarthy was 34. Like, it was worse. Like, how's that even possible?
What was somebody made an edit, and it was like basically trying to make the correlation of like a late round pick taking over for the 1st round pick, like projected QB and everything. It's just somebody, and basically it was like a Brady edit. And so Max Brosmer commented on it. He liked the post and he commented and said, "I don't know if I can get 7 rings, but I can definitely promise you a win on Sunday." This was before the Seahawks game.
It's tough.
First play, one of his first plays, he throws a pick 6.
Dude, I don't even know how. What was he doing?
I do. Will Levis last year.
Yeah, that's true.
Literally sitting on his hands and knees,
it was just
going like this.
What do we do? He was like getting sacked through.
But the truth is, Drake Maye does not have nearly the supporting cast that Matthew Stafford does. Like, we're talking about a new system here with the New England Patriots, and just trying to just get back to a direction of hope, not to the fact that we'd be 11-2 and win 10 straight games. And he's the 6th quarterback or 7th quarterback in NFL history to have a 10-plus game winning streak in their first 2 seasons. It's Manning, Lamar, I think Mahomes, Elway, Marino, and now May. That's historical company. And who is he doing it with? A wide receiver 1 who's coming off an ACL injury, one of the worst O-lines in the NFL from the entire history before Will Campbell and Jared Wilson and Garrett Bradbury and anybody who was added to the O-line. Talking last year, no run game, and just overall not a lot of formality, and turns it into the best record in the NFL.
I love it.
I don't know what to say more than that.
I know I'm going to be sad when they're on bye next week.
I'm depressed already.
But they need the rest.
Very much.
It's That's honestly a perfect time for
perfect time.
Like, I
perfect.
Love it.
As much as I hate the late buy slot in terms of just projecting
right now,
it, perfect
with this team. It's like this is
perfect because it's like it's the factor of like Will Campbell is only going to be out 2 games and not 4 and not 3 more. Like as much as the injuries suck, and I'm nowhere near saying, and I know I'm not saying this. I'm not saying injuries are a good thing, but out of all the times that they could have happened,
this part timing,
best time possible. You get 2 games probably, or a game or 2 before the playoffs. Get rolling, you get ready, and then you're good. And then we roll.
If you
Fantastic game, huge. Fantastic game. Christian Ellis turned into Primary Lewis last night.
My God, dude, yeah, what was up with him?
Oh my God. The funniest part is New York media crying this morning, talking about how bullshit that was.
It was literally a legal hit. He was running forward, still in bounds. What else do you want him to do?
I literally just wanted to I just left on every comment I made was, "You wouldn't say a thing if it was on May. You would say, that was a great hit, he didn't get out of bounds." Now, sure, is it like was it a scary hit? Obviously, but
Like, when
Jackson
is he gonna
Dart didn't.
learn though?
Yeah, exactly.
He's already been
He
out. He's
also
been in
popped
the.
back up. He also popped back up.
He did, but I'm saying he was out for 2 games due to a concussion. He's been in the blue tent for concussion protocol
Every
numerous
other game,
times.
it feels like.
Like literally, I'm like, when are you gonna learn? Slide, go out of bounds. Like he could have done that and then taken a step out. No, he wanted those extra couple
If
yards.
he takes a step out and then Christian Ellis does that, great, 15 yards for you, and you have the advantage.
Yeah.
Now, if people want to call out the factor of the other hit that Christian Ellis made as a little bit illegal, sure,
Which one
but
was that
it's
one?
the kickoff one. But also, it was a runner.
That one was ridiculous.
That one was bad. But it was also the factor of like him
See,
Gunner getting bumped into somebody. Oh, that was crazy.
Gunner got bumped, and then he got blocked into him too.
That's what I mean. It's like it was a double misdirection into the collision.
Jesus.
It wasn't like I'm purposely gonna bounce off this guy and then break his skull.
Dude, the N came off his helmet. Do you see that?
Yeah, somebody's that
He plays for the York Giants now.
Yeah. Gunner finally got out of New York and playing for the York Giants.
York Giants. It's like, oh my god. It was hit stick on Wandale Robinson.
That was the most unexpected thing I've ever seen.
And he just like shook. He was like, all right, next play.
Yeah. I mean, that was, but I mean,
I've never seen their defense play so tough.
Yeah.
Or just special teams. Like they came to play.
It was the most like there like the moment that I really felt like that I was like, all right, the culmination of this entire year has finally hit me was when 4th down conversion, 4th and 6 for the Giants.
4th and 6.
They didn't get the conversion, but it just cuts to Vrabel right before the commercial. And he's like literally screaming like, fuck yeah. And he's like, that's what I'm talking. I was like, I'm literally standing up in my front room going, let's go. I feel like prime Brady yelling that, but I digress. Fantastic win. All 3 sides of the ball need the 300-yard game. That's all I'm asking.
Dude, I thought we were gonna get it. We had 202
and we had
halftime.
it. We had it. If an illegal shift didn't happen.
Dude, I didn't even really see the illegal shift. I was like, you're really calling that? It's not like he left her. Like, oh,
I
whatever.
will say though, as much as we give shit to refs, incredibly impressive with their ability to truly be able to pick things out at such high speeds.
Yeah.
I never see false starts, and they always see them, and I'm like, where?
No, look for him next time you watch a game.
No,
every single left and right tackle moves early.
No, but it's the guards that they call out the guard shake, and I'm like, how do you see that on the sides?
I don't see the guard, but the tackle, like you see the tackle every time.
For sure. They're taking
every
team, second.
Every team, every snap.
Easy.
It's crazy.
No question.
But you could call it every time.
You could call a false start every time, and you could call a holding every time. There's no question about it.
Yeah.
But it's the guards where it's like down in a 3-point, and you literally just see their left shoulder and then rock back, and
which I'm like, you expect them to be like statues. I think it's stupid, but
yeah,
whatever.
No,
I've never played offensive line. I don't know the rules.
Same but to an extent, I think, and I think you agree with that as well. Where it's like, obviously, I'm not asking you to fucking be on the line, or not asking you to be on the line. Just like, all right, here we go. All right, I'm ready.
But like, you should allow a little bit.
But it's like. But yeah, like a little, and I'm not even saying like a reset, but like even just like a little like shoulder bump like that. Like,
but I think then they get the defense to move. It's like, it's like the offense can move. Blah blah.
It's a double-edged sword. It doesn't matter. But that's enough. That's enough. Me glazing. I'm gonna pass it over to the man that supports the team at the top of the NFC right now.
What did I say?
9-3 Chicago Bears.
What did I say at the beginning of the year? I said 12-5. They might do it. Not the best offensive game passing wise. It was really windy. Weather wasn't great, but that run game, man.
I was literally about to say I could care less if Caleb Williams threw for 154 yards with a touch. But when
did you see his touchdown pass rolling left?
That was tough.
On the money, you're like,
that was
wow,
perfect to come at.
He can.
But
when
you have
they had
255 rushing yards from 2 running backs on a total of 40 carries, that is efficiency.
Absurd. Yeah,
you had 281 total.
I think they have top 2. I don't know who else would be, but I think they have the number 2 ranked run offense in the league. Maybe behind the Colts.
Maybe.
Be a surprise. But, dude, on the road in Philly, Black Friday, short week. It was a fun one to watch, dude.
They are number 2. The Buffalo Bills are number 1 by
Bills.
Just under 2 yards. And then the gap between Chicago and the Commanders, who's 3, is 15. So
that's insane.
Also, I'm sorry. The Chicago Bears have 17 turnovers and second place has 9.
Yeah, you didn't see this, dude. They have 3 guys on the defense that have 5 picks each. You didn't know this? They lead the NFL in turnovers.
Not to this extent.
Yeah, you didn't know this? I thought this was known.
I knew they led the league in turnovers. I remember we talked about that last week, but I did not know it was a damn 8 turnover margin.
Yeah, dude, no. They're smacking people.
I thought it was like a 5.
No, Kevin Byard has 6 picks on the year.
I knew that.
I think Brisker only has 1. They have another guy with it.
Oh, sorry. You have a turnover. Okay. This is maybe where you have a turnover differential of 17, which is still great. You have 26 total, which I think still leads the league. But
you definitely have the most.
Yeah, you have the most by 4, which makes more sense. But a turnover differential of 8 is crazy.
I'm trying to find pull it up real quick. Yeah, their defense is absurd. Defense, interceptions. Yeah, so Byard has 6, Wright has 5, Edmonds has 4. And then they have a couple guys with 1. So they have how many? They have 17 picks on the year. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and then 9 fumbles.
That's absurd. Yeah, they're doing this with half of their defense out hurt.
Yeah.
Like TJ Edwards hasn't played very much. They finally got Jalen Johnson back this week, Kyle Gordon. Like, they have so many guys hurt that are like, when these guys come back, they are going to have a nasty defense. And they're starting to get healthier. So CJ Gardner-Johnson, dude, has just come in and been a demon on defense for them.
Yeah, that was, I mean, especially for the Philly game. Like, that was huge. And I understand like the whole aspect of like kind of the insider trading sort of things. And obviously things are going to change when it comes to like team personnel, even after a player leaves. But it's like, even having somebody who understands the identity of that team is crucial.
Like his first or second weekend when Caleb had a late hit out of bounds, dude, he was getting in that defender's face who hit them. Like, dude, this is what I'd love to see. Like, new guy, he's just buying in. I love it. Yeah, amazing run offense. Caleb can still make the throw when he needs to. Yeah. Go Bears. Bear down.
Go Bears.
Did you see free hot dogs for the city of Chicago?
I did see that.
Shout out to Ben Johnson for taking off his shirt in the post game. That was so electric, dude.
And I knew you would be mad at me at the video I sent you to.
Dude, I just hate that song. I saw it, I'm like, because I saw it earlier in the day, and I was like, no, we're not listening to Orlando Magic. Oh. Oh God, that song. It's good, but I hate it.
I know
you'll be a hater.
No, I know.
It's like not this again.
No, I know what you mean. Because like if it was like the magic of the old, where it was like they were just like mid and not that good, then it'd be like more. Then it'd be funnier.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it'd be like, oh, this is hilarious. Why do we have random Nikola Vucevic highlights and Tobias Harris like over this corny song, and now it's Jalen Suggs just dancing on a sign?
I'm like, I hate it. But
John, I think the thing that we learned from the NFL this weekend is there's no truly one dominant team.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the biggest example of that is Bryce Young turning into Tom Brady and ultimately busting up the LA Rams.
Yeah, that was crazy. I didn't watch too much of it, but I was keeping track of it.
The spectrum of the player that Bryce Young is, it's either he is worse than Jamarcus Russell or JJ McCarthy, and then at his worst, and then at his best, he's prime Tom Brady.
Yeah.
I love it. I don't
know what we're going to get next week.
I can't wait.
I'm honestly not going to lie. I'm a Bryce Young hater just because he went to Alabama.
That's fair.
I don't like anything to do with Alabama unless you're on the New England Patriots. But
fair. Or Bears.
Yeah. But that's like not as much as the Patriots.
Yeah, it's fair.
It's like if the Bears played the Patriots in the Super Bowl, I'd root for the Patriots, obviously.
Really?
Oh, 100%.
Okay, shit. I thought you and I were gonna have beef that
No,
week.
no, 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 no.
I was
You know I'm a Pats fan.
no,
I
I
just
know
love the
I.
Bears because I
That's
love
fair.
Caleb. If Caleb Williams wasn't on the Bears, I probably wouldn't give a shit about him.
So I
To be
definitely know.
completely honest.
Okay, so I definitely know who one of your fifth.
What are you talking about? He might be honorable mention. You never know.
Yeah, okay. No, but like the Panthers came to play, and I mean, it was a lot of it was Bryce Young. Shout out to Mike Jackson for that pick 6 and helping the Drake May MVP case. I mean, like, I think it was very much a falter of both sides within the Rams. Like, the 2 interceptions from Stafford definitely hurts, and especially the pick 6. But the defense did not show out as much as it did. But I will give credit where credit is due. The Panthers O line is surprisingly good. Like, not nearly as like it's a lot more polished. It's a lot more put together than I would have expect. Shout out the Panthers. I mean, big win. I mean, if I had 150,000, I mean, I'd probably buy a football team if I could. Spend 150,000 on a football team. Sorry. Do you know that guy? I'll send you a video. It's so I don't know how, but he basically made a song talking about if he had $150,000, what he would do with it. And he wants to buy the Panthers, but he can't, obviously, because they're not $150,000 or more. And he's like,
Wild.
if I had $150,000, try and buy a football team. Wait, I can't buy a football team. And then he's like talking about these other things. He's like, why would I buy a nice sports car? I live in Minnesota.
Yeah.
but then he's just like, at the end, he's like, if you had 100,000, and he just takes Monopoly money and just throws it up.
Hell yeah.
It's awesome. But like the
That's
NFL has
amazing.
bought into it. The Panthers love it. Like they brought him to like open a game this year. And he
Really?
literally had like a mic in front, like full cheerleader run and everything. Like,
gosh.
and he met Jake Delhomme, who's like a former quarterback for the Panthers back in like the early 2000s, and it's his favorite player of all time. And he literally was like, "Jake, my God!" And Jake is like, "My man, there he is," and just is like hugging him.
That's amazing.
I love the Panthers. I don't know why. I don't, but I just like that guy.
Do.
Okay, I do. I like a weird bad team. Go Hornets. Go Wizards. Literally. No, just me and Dyson Daniels.
You and Dyson. Is he on your list? I swear to God.
No, he isn't.
I
will explain my reasoning of why he isn't on the list when I get there. Last game
I'm having trouble. Actually, I am, but I'm not.
Exactly. Because there's so many names that you're like, I want to put in there, but you're also like, do I really think of them as my favorite player?
Yeah.
But then you also don't think of the guys who are like actually your favorite players.
I know. I'm not thinking of like my favorite guys right now. I'm like trying to go look through who I follow on Instagram right now.
I had to go sport by sport and like look at teams.
I know. I'm thinking that.
So
I don't think I have any baseball on here. Oh well.
That's fine. You're on the newer side of baseball, I'd say.
No, we're good. I got one.
Bet. Well, you continue on that. Cowboys Chiefs. I think this was
I told you the Cowboys would win. I told you the Cowboys would win. I said the boys. Run it back.
Yeah, you did.
Run it back.
You did.
We did say that.
We did say that. No, I think this was obviously I'd say the most entertaining Thanksgiving game. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, the night game was pretty good. I liked the night game.
It was pretty good. I'd say it was the
yes, this one was
most impactful on the year.
For sure. Yeah.
Because whoever lost this game very much just put themselves in a worse spot to try and make a playoff spot.
Mm-hmm.
And excuse me, I think if the Cowboys didn't win that game, I don't really think people are batting an eye. And it's just the Chiefs are good again. They beat a good Dallas team in Dallas. Like, they're going to find momentum. But now we're looking at a team that is that's going into week 14 that has won multiple championships as of late. 2 in the last 3 years, obviously. And who are now under 500 going into week 14. That is not this isn't week 5 or week 6 where we're like, okay, still plenty of time. You just got to win a couple games and then you're back in it. No, they have to win out. Because, I mean, let's just take a look.
They have a tough schedule.
Okay, Pittsburgh currently has a tiebreaker over Kansas City. Houston has a better record than them by a game. Buffalo has the tiebreaker over them as well. Indy doesn't, but they are also 2 games up on them. The Chargers, as of right now, have a tiebreaker over them, and they're up 2 games. And I mean, and then the rest is kind of just whatever, because they're not catching the Broncos at this point, because the Broncos would have to collapse and they'd have to win out. It's just their best shot is getting the wild card, and they're currently 2 games back on the closest spot. And they don't have the advantage. They don't have the tiebreaker over that team right now, which is the Bills.
Dude, I'd be so happy if they missed the playoffs.
I would be stoked. But what
I wouldn't even care who won the Super Bowl if they don't make the playoff. I'm like, that's cool.
Fair, but I can enjoy it. May.
Me too.
But the fact of the matter is, what most impressed me was just the overall defense in which I have seen from the Cowboys within the last couple of weeks. Overshown returning, Logan Wilson coming from Cincinnati, Quinnen Williams coming from the Jets. That run defense is really solid. Overall, just a lot better than what they were weeks ago. We're talking about a team that was averaging about 30 plus points given up per game and trying to score and scoring at about that rate. But now they're averaging about like 20 something points per game. And that is drastically different. That is a 2 possession difference. And 2 possessions wins you a lot of football games nowadays. So, very impressed by what the Cowboys did. Very impressed by the direction that they are heading in. And as much as I want to be concerned for the Chiefs, I could care less.
Yes, sir.
I am like I understand where people are coming from, where it's like it was nothing like the Pats dynasty. Well, yeah, obviously. 1, duh. 2,
duh.
I get it. 3. I understand why you hate us, because it's annoying. But
yeah,
it's also awesome to watch fail.
I love it.
I'm sure the reaction I'm having right now, I'm sure everybody had the same reaction in January of 2020 when Logan Ryan picked off Tom Brady to ultimately close out the game in Foxborough with Mike Vrabel winning. Sure, absolutely. I'm never going to deny that. But it's very sweet to see Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs failing. But who knows? We also could be sitting here in 3 weeks and going, of course, the Chiefs are inevitable, and they're somehow back in the playoff race. So what are you going to do?
Literally,
but
what are you going to do?
I'm just depressed this week. No Drake May. So I don't even care about the NFL. That's such a lie. I'll be watching. And speaking of watching,
one more player.
Jonah, it's that time. We got to go through and pick.
Oh, shit, let me pull it up. 1 sec.
No worries.
Fuck, you got that Orlando Magic song stuck in my head. Week 14, we are kicking off with a Thanksgiving. Both teams that played on Thanksgiving last week playing this week. Cowboys, a big game for both teams. Big game for both teams. Cowboys are kind of back in the division.
I would say huge.
Eagles
kind of teams.
And this would be a great one. I love this.
Here's why. Detroit is very much slumping as of late, and I know they're 1-1 in their last 2, but not a great win, not a great loss against the Packers. Albeit Matt LaFleur did not call timeout before that false start.
No, he did not. That was
crazy.
Stupid. Yeah, it's Packers hate week.
Fair, yeah. And Dallas is playing at a level that I don't think a lot of people were expecting at this time. But I'm going to go with the Lions at home.
I like the Lions
at
home. I think it's going to be a good game, though. It's going to be a great game.
I think Jahmyr Gibbs might have like 200 yard rushing.
I hope so. He's on my fantasy team.
Are you in the playoffs?
Starting up. Yeah, I am the 1 seed in 1, and then the other one, or I'm the 3 seed in 1. Sorry, I've got a bye, and then the other one, I think this is the last week before playoffs, and I should be in. So
got you.
Yeah,
my main league, I didn't make it, and the other 2 leagues I don't really care about, I did make it.
Nice.
So do with that what you will. But yeah, Lions.
Seahawks at Cardinals.
That is the
Seahawks
Falcons
level. Fuck yeah! I don't know why I said Cardinals.
Well, I mean,
I saw a bird. It's a bird game. Seahawks. Whatever. Give me
Actually, no. I will. No, I'm going to give you credit where credit is due. That is a very quintessential matchup and I understand they're rivals in the NFC West, but Seahawks Cardinals is the most quintessential matchup I've ever seen.
Well, that's what I
specifically
thought
at Cardinals.
Yeah, but give me the Seahawks.
They're so hot right now.
Yeah, they look great.
By the way, shout out ESPN for ranking the Patriots at number 1 on the power rankings.
I saw that.
Thank you. Too low on the Bears, though, by the way.
Yeah, I don't know why they're so high on Denver. I think Denver's a little overrated, especially after that Sunday night. That they should have lost that game, honestly.
I don't know why they went for on 2.
I know they want to end it, but
I know they did, but
whatever.
Whatever.
Next game, Bengals at Bills. Joe Burrow back. Joe Burrow's cooking.
Joe Burrow is cooking, indeed. But unfortunately, the weather is not going to be in his favor this week.
Is it supposed to be bad?
I think it might be. I don't know. Who knows?
Here we
Maybe.
go. 25 degrees. I don't know, dude.
You never know.
I might 5.5 though. Give me the points in the Bengals.
Might ride the hot hand.
Joe Burrow.
Heat.
All right, I like it.
Jamar is due for a 300-yard game. He's gonna have. It happens around this time every year. Jamar just has like a nearly like a 200+ yard receiving game with like 5 touchdowns, and it's the greatest game we've ever seen. And we all understand he's the best wide receiver in the NFL again, and then it just vanishes. But it might be this week. So give me the Bengals.
Give me the Bengals. Next, we got the first pick in the draft versus what should have been the second pick that did turn into the 100-and-something pick. Titans at Browns. Cam Ward. Shador Sanders. I'm going to be locked into this game. Give me the Cleveland Browns.
I'm also going to take Browns, but I'm going to throw a tangent in with this. And Jonah, a little story time. I started taking a GLP as of Sunday because I'm a little bit on the heavier side. And for any of you that doesn't know, it's not Ozempic. Don't worry. But what it basically does is just reduce your hunger. Jonah, Jonah's obviously seen me eat before, which is quite a lot of food. Jonah, I have eaten such little food in the last 48 hours. It is quite scary. I had 5 chicken wings for dinner tonight, and I thought I ate 30. I ordered a 8-inch sub for lunch today. I didn't even eat half of it. It might be a stick by next episode. Like legitimately. I don't know, but
what does this have to do with the Browns?
The fact of the matter is this matchup just made me gag, and that's what I've been doing for the last 48 hours after I'm eating. I saw the Whopper commercial, and it hit the third. It went Whopper. I instantly proceeded to see I saw the Whopper on TV, and I gagged. It was deplorable. But give me the Browns. This matchup makes me gag, but give me the Browns. Tickets are as low as $8.
Let's go. Why are we going to this?
I took PTO on Friday. We're going.
Let's do it.
We're road tripping to
Commanders. That doesn't matter. Doesn't matter who's playing quarterback.
All right, so is it Mariota versus Brosmer?
At this point, it might be Justin Jefferson because he's QB number 3 on this team, and they honestly probably would be better than what they have.
Get him to New England, please.
Dude, that would be amazing.
Give me the Manders.
Yep. Dolphins Jets. What a matchup. Give me the Dolphins. Give me the Fins.
Give me the Fins. Playing hot. I think it's fun. I think these are the funny games when it's like you have 2 very deplorable teams. 2 teams who don't really have any sort of hope for the remainder of the year. Would you agree on that? Especially the Jets. But we're looking at a matchup that regardless of what happens, I'm laughing because one of these teams have to win and hurt their draft stock. And it's going to probably be Miami because that's who I'm also taking. I'm also taking the Fins. But the Miami
East
Dolphins.
Rutherford, New Jersey.
New Jersey! UFC 324 on Saturday night. Go Marab.
Won't be watching.
Give me the Fins. Because I want to see him go to 6-7 and end up with like a I think they already are 6-7.
No,
I just want him to.
They're 5-7.
5-7. Okay, bye. Forgot about that. But if they end up 6-7, that just means a worse pick for them. I'd be stoked.
Saints at Bucks.
There's nothing to talk about here. It's the Bucks and just move on.
Yep. Colts Jags, both 8-4 in Jacksonville. I love this game. Ooh. Give me the Jags.
Give me the Jags. The Daniel Jones injury, I think, is way too more. It's too much of a burden now than it is like a viable option. Just seeing like it definitely takes time with like a knee injury, and obviously he'll warm up with certain things and like moving it more. But it was just like when I saw the video after it was announced that the fibula was broken or like there's like the crack in it, and you just saw him at practice taking those steps, it did not look easy. It did not look light on his feet. It looked heavy, and just like I agree. Give me the Jags. I think their defense has really been stepping up. I think Trevor's been playing well. They played really well. Yeah. They've been playing well. So I got the Jags.
Steelers at Ravens. Ravens have been looking very mediocre.
But I would say the same thing about the Steelers. And I would
give me the Ravens.
If there's one thing that man named Lamar Jackson knows how to do, and It's play well at home when he needs to. Not really against the Steelers because he doesn't really play the Steelers well, but I think he finally gets their number this time. Give me the Ravens. Also,
Yeah, I agree.
Steelers just need to you got to get rid of Tomlin. They
You
got
gotta
to
get rid of Rodgers.
they got to move on. They got to reset. Let Will Howard take over. I can't believe I'm saying that. But you got to just do something different. Mason Rudolph is clearly not the answer. Just you're gonna go 9-8 anyways. Just change it up.
Broncos at Raiders.
Hake ass game.
You said that last time they played, and it was a 1-score game.
Yeah, but like,
Give me the Raiders with a point 7.5. I'm eating that up.
I mean, yeah, if the Broncos win, then the Broncos fans will say something along the lines of, "Oh, we beat the Raiders. The Patriots didn't." Guess what?
No one cares.
Got him.
Give me the Raiders with points. I like that pick.
Give me the
Rams at Cardinals. The Cardinals are 3-9. Did not expect that. Give me the Rams. It's the Rams. Unless they somehow no. All right.
It's the Rams.
Game of the week. Bears at Packers. What a game this is going to be. I don't understand how the Packers are a touchdown favorite. It's the Bears. The Bears are winning this game.
I would so gladly take the points so quickly.
Me too.
I'm going with the Bears too. I'm going to go with the team that's been riding the hot hand. I understand the Packers are figuring it out more, but
are they?
I mean, yes and no.
Caleb Williams is undefeated in Lambeau.
On a 1-game sample size.
Hey, wins a win.
Undefeated is undefeated.
Undefeated is undefeated.
I'm gonna go with the Bears in that one as well.
I like it.
A lot of road teams I'm taking this week. But
yeah,
that's what it is.
Make it another one. Texans at Chiefs Sunday Night Football. Gross.
Unfortunately, it will not be another one for me.
Yeah, but who would have thought going into this game that Texans would have a better record than the Chiefs?
Not me. I can tell you that. Give me the Chiefs. I think it will be a lot closer than people want to. I would take the points. 3.5 is low. I get that, but we're talking about a Texans team that has really held their own, especially on the defensive side of the ball. Probably the best defense in the NFL.
Yeah, them and the Falcons and the Browns.
Yeah, I would say it's them. I would say it's them and the Browns right now is like the top one. Give me the
Monday Night Football. This would be a good, interesting matchup. Eagles at Chargers. This is a good game. I'm looking forward to this game.
I'm also looking forward to this game. I think the biggest concern I have with the Chargers right now is just their O-line health. Not a lot of it is there.
Do you see like their rankings of their players per position? They were all like last or second to last one. This is bad.
Yeah, that was bad.
Give me the Chargers. Is that crazy?
No, because I'm also gonna rock with you on the Chargers. Because like the Eagles defense, and I think maybe this is the week that it gets going, just because this isn't a perfect Chargers defense. Mm-hmm. I just feel like the Eagles have not been. Everyone knows they're nowhere near what they were last year, compared to, obviously, but everything just looks a step slow.
Yeah,
and it's just like, what are we doing? So I'm gonna go with the Chargers.
I like it.
And that's our NFL recap for the last 2 weeks. But really just the last week. NBA time. Jonah, I've repositioned myself in the Boston Celtics.
I want us to lose. We were losing 17-4. Now we're up 6.5. Well, what the hell are we doing? Why are we losing?
I might say it.
Say it.
What if we win it all? What if Tatum comes back and he's just gross and we make a run?
It's not happening.
I know it's not, but what if it does?
Jordan Walsh, Finals MVP.
That's what I'm talking about. Now you're saying the right things I want to hear.
NBA's been good.
NBA's been good.
I honestly haven't watched too much in the last week or so.
I am also
I've been
with
a little.
You, but I've been following.
I went to the game last week, 2 weekends ago. Nuggets versus who the hell did they play?
Bulls?
No.
Yes. Because you saw
Saturday
Russ.
Night.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did see Russ. Russ had an elite game.
I mean, that's
good game.
Russ.
It was fun. I got a couple games coming up. Let's just let you. I got 2 this month. In 2 weeks, I got the Rockets. Rockets. That game was just really added in because that was like the game that was scheduled because they didn't make the NBA Cup. So
Gotcha.
That's a good game though. That'll be fun.
Will be a good
Kevin
game.
Durant. I've never seen Kevin Durant. Actually, I have. I saw him when he was in Brooklyn in Milwaukee.
That must have been sick.
Yeah, there was Steve Nash. I think he was the coach at that point. Got thrown out.
Yeah.
Ben Simmons got thrown out of that game. Giannis got attacked. Kyrie got attacked. It was a great game.
Damn.
And the Bucks won.
In Milwaukee? Oh,
Yeah.
when
Dude,
you were at school and everything?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Dude, we just it was like a Wednesday night Bucks. It was a Tuesday night. I saw the Bucks Nets on a Tuesday night, and then Thursday night I saw Celtics Bulls.
What
It's a
was
great
the
week.
what was the drive from Chicago or like Lake Forest to Milwaukee?
Like
hour and a half?
like hour, maybe less.
Really?
Well, it's pretty close. They're really
Huh.
close to each other.
Thought a lot further. I thought like hour and a half, nearly 2. Hour?
From Chicago, from
that's a
like
great
Chicago,
Maybe, yeah.
it might be closer to 2, but
But
like
that's just with traffic
Lake
and
Forest,
everything.
yeah, where I went was like
Yeah.
an hour.
Was Lake Forest was more northern side?
Yeah.
Yeah, that checks out.
We were it was fun. Like 30 miles from Milwaukee, 30 miles from Chicago, but it took like twice as long sometimes to get to Chicago
Yeah.
to Milwaukee because of the traffic.
Yeah,
But they're very, very close city. They're both on 94. So that's why when you hear like the Brewers and the Cubs, like the I-94
Yeah.
games. So
Gotcha. I didn't realize it was that close. Jeez.
yeah, they're very close.
Huh.
So, but yeah, NBA has been good. Have you seen all the stuff with Giannis recently?
Yeah. Following the Knicks.
Oh, do you think he's going to the Knicks?
I saw a Knicks fan try and like create this little 3-team trade of a Milwaukee Pelicans and New York deal.
Oh, God.
And it was basically like Giannis going to the Knicks, Zion going to the Bucks, and Cat going to the Pelicans, which would suck for Cat.
Dude, that would suck for Cat.
But low key,
Dude,
that would
I
help
want
them.
Giannis. I want Giannis on the Celtics.
I mean, yeah.
Is this the time we make a crazy move and we just go get a star?
I've been hearing rumors. I've been seeing people want James Harden.
No, he's
and
too
I
old.
don't want that. I refuse for that.
No, we don't need James Harden.
I saw a rumor of it basically is like Simons, Hauser, and Shireman and something else.
For Giannis?
No, for Harden.
No, I don't want that.
For Giannis, I think it's like
Roast.
Derek, Simons, and like a couple picks.
Probably.
At least. Unfortunately. So
NBA Cup.
Yeah.
How did our predictions go? I think we were pretty close. I think I
look.
kind of nailed it, dude. I think we literally either were one off. We were like it could be this team or that team, and it was the other team, or we like nailed it. We said the Thunder. I'm pretty sure we said. Did we say the Knicks? I think we might have.
I think I remember. I wrote this on a page that was a lot earlier than I thought I did.
Orlando Magic. They won the group. That was a bit of a shocker, but I'm surprised you didn't pick them.
But I mean, like, I think that. Oh, okay.
Tell me who you picked.
So I chose East A. I chose the Cavs. I think the Raptors.
Cavs got third.
Raptors won
but
that.
I think we said the Raptors. Like, we wouldn't be shocked if the Raptors.
Yeah.
Won.
Group B. I said the Pistons.
They got third. It was the Magic. I thought we could have said something about the Magic too.
I crossed out the match.
Okay, maybe not.
Group C. I chose the Heat.
Heat got second. The Knicks won it.
Yeah.
So like we were right there. We might have said something about the Knicks.
Group A. Thunder.
Yeah, Thunder won.
Group B. I'm not going to say who I chose Group B.
Did you pick the Mavs?
Correct. I chose Group C. I chose the Spurs.
Dude, I picked the Lakers. I know that for a fact.
Who
the Spurs won Group C.
Yes! Wendy!
They beat...
Didn't even play! Let's go!
I think I said the Nuggets or the Spurs.
Hold on. I want to preface something. Just look... I don't know if you can... Look at what I wrote on the top headline.
Magic
and Hawks suck.
Sucked, and Magic won. I love that.
Other NBA stuff that I got.
Hold up. We got to preview this.
Oh, yeah,
it starts
true.
this week, doesn't it?
Does it?
December 9th. So a week from today.
Okay, but yeah, I mean, this will be the...
In the East, we got Magic hosting the Heat.
So the Heat got the wild card?
Yep. And we got the Raptors hosting the Knicks. Okay. Be fun. In the West, we got the Thunder hosting the Suns. Suns got in. And then we have the Lakers hosting the Spurs.
Brooks going crazy. 22-2-3 on the year so far. Shit.
Hell yeah.
So Raptors, Knicks. I know it's in Toronto, but give me the Knicks.
Okay. Magic.
And then in Orlando?
Yes. Give me Magic and Knicks. I like that.
I like that too. I'm going to go with the Knicks.
God. Knicks going to the finals?
Unfortunately, yeah.
I like that. I don't hate that. Give me the Knicks in the finals.
Here's the thing: whoever comes out of the West is beating their ass. I think that's fair to say.
I have a hot take.
Okay, is in regards to a West team.
Kinda.
Okay, we'll get to it in a sec. And then it was Thunder, Suns, and what was the other one? Spurs,
Lakers.
Okay.
I'm telling you right now, the Knicks are gonna beat the Lakers in the championship.
Whoa. Whoa, Jonah. Hey, hold on. I'm just gonna write these
The
down.
Lakers are gonna beat the Spurs, and then they're gonna beat the Thunder, and then dude, that might be if LeBron's back to Bron. Lakers going, what is that? Would that be back-to-back bubble or back-to-back NBA Cup?
Two of the last three. The Bucks won it last year.
Okay,
The
dude,
Damian
honestly,
Lillard and Giannis Bucks. What a weird thing to say that is
was
now.
weird, yeah.
That almost feels like a fever dream.
Honestly, I couldn't. Let's wait till the semifinals. I'm not gonna pick a winner yet, but
I think the Lakers could do it. We'll pick like the 4 group before like the Vegas games.
Yeah, that'd be. Well, I'm taking Thunder, Lakers, Magic, Knicks.
Lakers versus Spurs, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but I think Wemby's still out.
Yeah, I'm going Thunder and Lakers as well.
I think the Lakers would beat the Knicks in the finals. If the Lakers get past the Thunder, the Lakers don't think at all.
Yeah.
The Lakers.
I think the winner of I think whoever plays, I think it'll be Thunder Lakers, and I think whoever wins that game is going to win the NBA Cup.
What if it was like Suns versus Heat?
No, Suns Raptors.
I kind of want the Raptors to win it all. That'd be fun.
That'd be
We might get some more. We might get some music from Drake. Remember last time Toronto won? Dude, imagine Toronto win the NBA Cup. Oh my God.
Literally every Drake fan's like, we need it.
We need it. We need it.
It's just like a battle of best NBA Cup MVP is a
dude. Give me Toronto versus LA. How electric would that be?
Brandon Ingram versus Dylan Brooks for MVP of the Cup.
Dude, what if we got Lakers versus Raptors? We had Toronto versus LA Dodgers.
Damn.
Is that a new rivalry? Toronto LA?
It's just the West Coast versus the North.
Versus Drake. I love it.
The entire country of Canada.
Yeah. But NBA.
Other NBA things I have real quick. Cade in Detroit. I mean, shit. 17-4 is 17-4. I mean,
they're up right now by 13.
Big win for them.
Playing.
Big win for them last night against the Hawks. In clutch time, Cade had a crazy dagger layup at the to spin through.
Didn't see it.
It's fine. I'll send you the clip.
All right.
Next point: Raptors and Heat look legit, not top 3 legit, but legit.
Knicks?
I'm focusing on those two teams because I don't think they're top 3, but I think they're good.
The Heat? Wow, the Heat are 14-7. I didn't see that.
Yeah, their offense has changed drastically. They're running crazy fast.
You still think Ja Morant would fit in?
No. I don't think Ja Morant fits anywhere.
Anywhere. Do you see him trying to talk shit with Klay Thompson? Like, bro, just take the L, Ja.
Did you see what somebody made a comment about that? And somebody said nobody who actually fights points with a bent arm. If you got a thing to say, you're keeping that thing straight as an MFer. And that was a great point. That was funny. And then the rookie for the Heat disrespecting Klay and Caron Butler, the Heat assistant, bringing him over and being like, get your ass over to Klay and say sorry.
I didn't see that.
Klay, it was like, it looks like CCTV footage. It's literally like, do you know how
so funny.
You know how the over the basket cams? It literally was angled, I don't know how, but at a bench, like towards the tunnel. If I find the clip, I'll send it to you. But basically, Klay was like, who are you? I don't even know you. And then afterwards, Caron Butler is like, daps up Klay, and he's like, just points at the rookie and just goes, come over here.
That's amazing.
It was like the more like parent. It was more of like a true like parent son moment of like you know the Andre Iguodala thing with Andrew Wiggins, like get over.
Yeah,
it was like that, but that felt like brother to brother. That was like son to father to son. He's like look at this old man. All right, you do not disrespect this. What else? I know you hate him, but OKC is terrifying. The defense is terrifying. The defense is terrifying. The defense is terrifying.
The other night.
I'm sorry, it wasn't a foul. 21.
The fact that they even called
21
it a
is 21
foul is ridiculous.
I know.
Dude.
I know. Any of the top 5 teams in the West can win the title. But yeah, I think it was Thunder, Rockets, Nuggets, Spurs, Lakers were the 5. And not in that order. I think it was like Thunder 1, Lakers 2, Nuggets 3, Rockets 4, Spurs 5. I think those are like the 5 teams that right now I'd be like, I could easily see any of those winning a championship. I can't really see any team in the East winning a championship right now. So trying to think if there's anything else.
Notre Dame should win the college football championship this year.
Boston College finally got a win.
Did you watch the game?
I did. My dad and I watched it.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
Now, I would like to preface, it was not a main TV slot. It was a side TV.
Okay.
But it was on, and I watched.
Win is a win.
And it was a big win. So
Ohio State, Michigan. Is Ohio State legit?
Yeah.
I think they're a little overrated, but that's just me.
That's fair. I think the Jeremiah Smith, that was a crazy not overturned call. Did you see that? The not touchback call?
I think so.
He caught it and then ran over like the corner of the goal line, but let go of the ball to reposition it in his hands. And the moment his foot hits, he then re-grabs it and his foot is out of bounds.
Weird.
So he doesn't have any possession of the ball in the end zone, but he did out of bounds. And so people were like, that's crazy. So, I mean, the fact that in 2 days there was the Matt LaFleur wrong call, and that was pretty crazy. Shout out BC. They came out with a report today that they're going to be a little bit more serious when it comes to spending money within the NIL. And they said they came out with like a long ass post. And so I proceeded to text my dad after like sending him this post. It's basically like a long-winded thing, basically saying we're committed to Bill O'Brien. We understand the frustration, but like this is a new guard at BC. We're working on this and everything. And so I texted my dad. I said, "Is this BC? Is this the BC way of saying they will put more money towards NIL?" And then my dad said, "Still thrifty, but now going to spend more." And I said, "So gotcha, from like 11 to 15 million." For reference, 15 million is what most D1 schools have as their general NIL fund. And then obviously more can come from donors and such and such. BC doesn't care, and they just say, this money's going to the church. So, Dad, if you're listening, come on the show. We'll talk BC. Jonah, I have no more... I got no more NBA talk. I think it's time for the segment.
Yes.
Jonah, you texted me last night and said... Top 15 players right now. Top 15 favorite athletes. Active. You did give me the buffer of 1 to 2 years retired. I didn't use that. So I will explain the one caveat that I had. So I asked Jonah a question of, could I accept somebody who is a semi-pro / amateur status player?
I'd say yes.
The example I was going to use was Wesley Bryan. He is a golfer. He was a former PGA Tour winner, won the RBC Heritage in,
I give that to you.
But here's the thing. He was suspended from the PGA Tour this year because he did money matches with Liv.
He's still an active player. Yeah, that's fine.
I didn't include him. He's one of my favorite YouTubers. I'm not going to put him in my top 15 athletes. I think it's only fair to start top to bottom. Honorable mentions.
Jonah? You want to go first?
Let's go. One by.
Okay, so for some mine, I couldn't decide, so I kind of gave like 2.
Okay.
But they're like the same sport, so I felt like that was okay.
So you're just saying like you didn't want to overload too much on one sport. You have a couple of extra from the same sport, but just like sort of similar, almost like love for them kind of thing.
Yeah, you'll see when I tell you like for that spot. But yeah, well, let's just go alternate. No specific order. Honorable mention, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Love it. Great pick. That's an awesome pick, Jonah.
That was a great pick.
That's a great pick. My first honorable mention is Marcus Jones.
Love it.
I love Marcus Jones.
Go.
The fact that he's going to be a Patriot for 3 more years is the most firing up thing that I can think of right now. That's awesome.
I did not have Will Campbell on this list, but he probably would have made it at like 16. But my next honorable mentions are Jaylen Brown and Derek White.
Okay.
So kind of same team.
Fair.
Celtics.
Fair.
Couldn't leave him off.
My next honorable mention is Will Campbell.
Let's go. Dude, he was going to be mine. But
so I put him in my honorables because I thought you were going to have him in your 10. And so I was like, I don't want to take away from him running
it's okay.
Okay, all right.
I don't think you're going to get most of my 10.
I don't think I will. And I know
think you'll get.
You're not going to get this next guy.
I think you'll get 3. I think you'll get 3 in my top 10, maybe 4.
Okay.
My next one, I'm kind of pivoting. I'm going darts here. Going my boy Stephen Bunting and Luke Littler.
Love Littler.
It's my sport, baby. I love darts.
I used to be an MVG guy myself for a little bit of time. Then Littler came on the scene. I fell in love with him.
Have you seen Stephen Bunting?
I have. I've seen some of the Bunting clips.
Darts are electric.
Darts is
electric. It's
my
the best
God.
sport.
Because what's so cool about it is it's like you're in a beer hall almost. You're just in like
and everyone's just like, it's just fat guys throwing. I'm like, have you ever tried playing darts? You know how hard it is? And they're getting 180s every single time.
It's ridiculous.
Dude, I get clowned at work for liking darts. I'm like, guys, you got to watch it. It's like the most electric thing to watch.
Unreal highlight.
Haters are gonna hate.
Unreal. No, that's ball knowing right there. Good pick.
Mm-hmm.
My next pick is Morgan Geekie. Morgan Geekie is the current tied for the NHL leaders in scoring. He's a wing, or he's a player for the Bruins.
And just pivot.
Go ahead. What I love about him unifies the identity of the team. The Bruins are nowhere near what they were for the past couple of years, especially not compared to that 2023 masterclass team. They're a blue collar team. They're more rugged than they were, and it's all because of Morgan Geekie, and he's getting down and dirty and leading the NHL in goal scoring.
Love it. I don't have any hockey players on my list, unfortunately.
That's fine.
A sport I'm still learning. If I had one, I actually have a list of all the hockey players I know. Let me see if I can find it. If I was going to put one guy on here, it would have been... Where did it go? No.
Team Avs?
Nope. His name's Ian Cole. I absolutely love him. Yeah. What you know about Ian Cole or Jack Eichel? What you know about?
I know
guys?
Jack Eichel.
Okay. Do you know Ian Cole though?
Apparently,
you don't know Ian Cole.
I do not. I'm not aware of Utah Mammoth Ian Cole.
Let's go, baby. Come on, turn me up.
Okay, timeout. It cannot just be because of the fact that he played at Notre Dame.
I actually had no idea he played at Notre Dame.
Cole joined Notre Dame.
I was watching hockey. That's even better. I'm getting Ian Cole jersey. I might throw him on my list. Fuck it. Oh, that's hilarious.
But is there why?
I was watching hockey one day with my college roommate 2 years ago. And I didn't have no clue about hockey.
Fair.
And then he's like, I'm like, all right, I'm going to try and learn 10 hockey players, right? That was my goal for the week. And you want to hear you want to hear the 10 hockey players I learned in a week?
I do.
Of all time. This is whatever. This is the only 10 hockey players I know. Patrick Kane. I have a list too. I'm not even kidding. Patrick Kane, Connor Bedard.
Okay.
Sidney Crosby.
Mm-hmm.
Nathan McKinnon.
Okay.
Connor McDavid.
Okay.
Alex Ovechkin.
Okay.
Ian Cole. Jack Eichel, Matt Duchene, and Corey Perry.
Literally, it's the best, who's who of the NHL, and then Ian fucking Cole.
Yeah, Corey Perry.
We're talking about players who are top 5 and then each of their respective positions.
Yep,
at any point of their career. Ian Cole.
Yep, and at the time he was on Vancouver. He's been on 10 teams in 10 years. It's crazy. But yeah, I love Ian Cole.
Great pick.
I might be his biggest fan.
I'm glad that. Hold on, I saw a video today, and it was a video of a guy basically being like, "Oh, it was a casual fan versus a diehard fan." And it's the casual fan's like, "Oh, I'm a Damian. Oh, do you like basketball?" And the guy's like, "Yeah, I love basketball." And he's like, "Oh, who are you a fan of?" The guy goes, "Oh, I'm a Damian Lillard fan." He's like, "Oh, who are you a fan of?" Etuan Moore. And the guy goes, "Why the hell are you an Etuan Moore fan?" He goes, "Well, everybody's a Curry fan, a Shea fan. But are there really that many Etuan Moore fans?"
Exactly. That's what I'm saying, dude. Ian Cole.
I'm number 1. That's how you are with Ian Cole.
I love it. Yeah, dude. I might just throw Ian Cole.
The best part is, if you said any of the other names, I'd be like, okay, yeah, I believe it. This, I actually believe.
Dude, I was watching the game, and I was like, oh, that's an easy name to remember because I can pronounce it.
Yeah.
Ian Cole.
It's you either choose the most well-known person in the sport or quite literally the most basic name you can think of. Ish Smith will always be the easiest name to think of.
Corey Perry? Come on.
Exactly. Yeah.
But next on my list, we'll throw Ian Cole in there as another honorable mention. But I have Jared McCain.
Yeah. Whoa! Honorable mention?
Yeah.
Holy shit, I don't know your list at all.
You don't have my list at all.
Oh my God. Okay.
I was struggling with my list. I might revise this for next week.
That's fair. I mean, I also kind of Garrett Crochet.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. I just have 2 Red Sox players in here already. I wasn't gonna throw in a third. So.
Yeah. I don't actually have any Red Sox players, unfortunately. But again, might have to revise my list. But my last honorable mention, Jeremy Doku.
Fair.
Left winger for Man City.
Yeah.
I may or may not have a lot of Man City players on my list.
That's fine.
I love him, dude. He's such a beast. He is. I'll send you some highlights because he's just a freaking dog.
Oh, I've seen Doku highlights.
He's from Yeah, dude. He's sick. He scored today.
Really?
It was technically an own goal, but he scored. Thank the Lord we won 5-4. I was having a freaking heart attack at work today. Up 5-1, we're coasting.
See, the Spurs came back at 90th with 5 minutes of extra time. Off a corner.
I did not. I'll have to watch the highlights.
Tied it up against Newcastle.
Damn, Newcastle.
Yeah, you think I pulled that out of my ass, did you? Anyway.
No, I'm just saying Newcastle's kind of garbage.
I know. My last honorable mention. Whoa, that got loud. My last honorable mention is Cade Cunningham. A lot of it is just because of.
Ooh, interesting. Okay.
A lot of it is just and there's another player on this pick that team that out of my 10 that I will make a larger connection to. A lot of it was just high school, like watching, that was my prime year of watching AAU basketball during the summer. That was my prime years of watching high school mixtapes, high school, like me wanting to live a slam day in the life. It was that. So shout out Cade. All right, Jonah, your number 10, or just the first person you're going to list.
I have Rodri.
Yeah.
Do you know Rod? Yep.
Yeah. CDM.
Champions
Man
League.
City.
Yep. Ballon d'Or.
Yeah.
2023. Yeah, I love him. He's number 10 on this list.
My number 10, who was originally Marcus Jones, is Nikola Jokic.
Okay, I left Jokic off my list completely.
I forgot Jokic, and then I went, I'm not taking off my Serbian goat.
I had him on my list. I actually took him off.
That's fair. But I'm presuming you probably have other Nuggets players.
We'll see. My next is my favorite baseball player of all time, Mookie Betts.
Yeah. It's a great pick.
Love him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
not much to say about the GOAT.
When I talk about Mookie, I just think of 2018. I think I get way too emotional. I remember when he got traded, I cried. And when he won the World Series with the Dodgers in 2020, I also cried. Just so happy for him. But
yeah, I love him.
So good. So good.
He's my favorite baseball player of all time.
Yeah, that's fair. Absolutely fair. Jonah, my number 9. If I wasn't talking about Dyson Daniels, who would I be talking about?
Trae Young?
Nope. Amen Thompson, baby. That's who I'm talking about.
My next was Stephen Castle for some reason.
That's a good one. That's a good one. No, I mean,
wow, really? I don't
love Amen Thompson. Oh my god.
Next week I'm gonna have a top 10 players I hate.
I'll do the same. I'll do the same.
That would be
the Superior Thompson twin. Been watching since OTE. Just so good. So good.
My number 8, Scotty Scheffler.
Yeah. Great pick.
It's a great pick.
I also have a golfer on my list, but not Scotty.
Is it Rory?
No. It's a little bit of no, it's not deep cut.
Victor Hovland.
No, but that's a good one. He'd be my second.
Ryan Fitzpatrick?
No.
Who could this be? Bryson?
No.
This is tough, dude.
I forgot Ludwig. No. I love Ludwig over.
Who? Wait, who could
he's my 16th. He's my 16th. He's my 16th. No, I'll get to
Justin Rose?
No. I'll get to him in a minute. My number 8 is Cedon Rafaela.
Yeah, I debated putting him.
Should have been Platinum Glove winner. I love Cedon. The walk off against Peter Fairbanks in the City Connects is the coldest photo I've ever seen in my life. I will get it framed, and I want him to sign it someday. All right, gosh, I'm gonna laugh at my 6 and 5 because it's just so chaotic.
This is where I couldn't really pick an order.
Okay,
after 7, like 1 to 6, it was hard for me to pick an order. I think we both have the same number. My number 7, Jeremiah Love. It's a great pick. It's a great pick.
Can I back you up on something real quick?
Yeah, hit me.
My Heisman winner, right? Jeremiah Love.
Dude, they're winning the Natty. I'm telling you right now.
I don't think that. No offense.
They're winning the Natty.
Fair enough.
Come back to here.
But I think Francisco Mendoza is great at Indiana. I think there are a lot of great players. There is no better player in college football right now than Jeremiah Love. My number 7 is Wemby.
Oh my god, I could have guessed that.
I love the guy. I mean,
yeah, no, that's respectable. It's like your favorite active right now. I love it.
You can't go through the fucking hellhole that he went through with the Monks, Hakeem, and KG and not be goated. Like, that's what I mean. I think my number 6 actually might make you cry laughing, and then also leave.
God.
It's not bad. It's just weird.
My number 6 is Drake Maye. This is where it was hard for me to like figure out the order, so it's just like 1 to 6.
Fair.
But
I
Drake Maye.
would say my 1 through 3 is the same, where it's like any one of those 3 can fluctuate. My number 6 is Scotty Barnes.
Honestly, that's like not. It's not terrible.
It's not crazy. It's not crazy.
I almost put Jared McCain in my top 10.
I don't think that's crazy. We're talking favorite athletes. Yeah, you love Jared. No, it's the same reason. It's the same reason I love Kate. But I
could have put Jared. Jared was 11.
That's fair.
He was right there.
I watched Scotty early. Like I was watching him when he was at university school with Vernon Carey, and when he was like sophomore in high school. Before he shaved the head, before he went to Montverde, before he's with Caden. Scotty Barnes is awesome. Also, so funny. The funniest video of all time is him running onto the
player.
I mean, I did with Ludwig. When he's running onto the court by himself, and he's just like, ah!
He looks so stupid.
So funny.
I love it though. I love it though.
Okay, who'd you forget?
I'm combining this with Drake Maye, Christian Gonzalez.
Fair.
It's like my Patriots package right there. My number 5. Can you take a guess?
Christian Brown?
No. Caleb Williams.
Okay, fair. I thought he was gonna be a little bit higher.
I know this is where I was like, I didn't know how to order them. So
That's
like
fair.
1 through 6 could be like anything.
That's fair.
So I kind of just wrote them down in this order. I'm like, okay, this is what it's gonna stick. Those are like the 6 locks, and then like I had to figure out. 7, 8, 9, and 10.
Yeah. My number 5, Max Homa. Love him. Just a dog. I think it's my top 3 golfers are Homa, Hovland, and Oberg.
Yeah.
Just because I think like Oberg is definitely the quietest of the 3, but Hovland and Homa get me a lot because of their personalities. Like seeing Homa, especially with like the foreplay guys and the Bob Does Sports guys with the YouTube stuff and kind of having that just down, really helped me see him in a better light. And also just like, I think he's hilarious on Twitter. He's a great follow on Twitter. So yeah.
My number 4, Phil Foden.
Okay. So now I think I might know who. Okay. Actually, wait. Okay. I'm going to bank something. I'm going to clarify. This is my banking moment. Bank. If you say the player that I'm thinking of, I will call bank and we will refer to this moment. Fair. For number 4, I originally had Jalen. I'm adding Derek. So I get both. You do both that.
Like
so
yeah,
I just couldn't choose. I love my guys.
That's what I said. I had to put them together.
Exactly. Number 3.
This is where my list was getting tough. I think he could be number 2 or number 1, but he's number 3 just because I wrote it in that order. Probably my favorite soccer player ever, Jack Grealish.
Bank. Knew it. I knew it.
He is my favorite soccer player.
When he's on loan.
Yeah. He scored today.
When he left, I saw the post that you posted, and I instantly knew. I was like, my brain ticked, and I went, he's gonna have Jack Grealish in there.
Yep, dude. I'm reposting his goal on Instagram.
I don't blame you. But when he got like sent to loan, I remember you texted me and you were like, "Fuck."
Yeah, it's like, God damn it, bro. It's the worst day of my life. But he's been playing so well, so like I'm happy for him. Who's your number, Trace?
My number 3 is Roman Anthony.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's just like,
God, who could your number 2 be?
It's pretty obvious. As soon as I say it, it will make sense.
Dyson Daniels.
No, just keep going. Roman Anthony, just the future of the Red Sox. Just go ahead and I'll explain the real connection I want with my 2 and 3.
My number 2, which could also be my number 1, Erling Braut Haaland.
Yeah, I had suspected that he would be in there for you. My number 2 is Drake Maye.
Yeah, let's go. I know who your number 1 is.
I think we both have the same number 1.
I think we have the same number 1. Oh, where does he go? He's getting his Jason.
Talking champ or what? Huh? This is dog. This is OG. This is 1-1. My dog's barking because of this shit. No, I want the Drake Maye. Sorry, Mags. I want the Drake Maye Roman Anthony photo of Drake Maye holding the Super Bowl and then Roman Anthony holding the World Series, like Big Papi did in Tom Brady. I just need that, and I want all 4 of them together.
That'd be
the moment that happens, I've climaxed. Number 1 is it's so obvious.
It's Jason Tatum.
It's Jason Tatum. If you've listened to this podcast for any sort of episode, And if you haven't heard Jonah and I talk about Jason Tatum,
I almost put it at number 2 just to
Who's your
piss you
one?
off. No, it would have been
Erling?
Holland.
I thought you were gonna have Grealish at 1.
I debated it, honestly. That's why my top 4 was tough. Or top 3 was tough.
Yeah? What's up?
Yeah, dude, my top 3, they could have been anywhere. It was like Grealish, Holland, Tatum.
Yeah.
Look, I have a little mini Jack Grealish.
Funko Pop Grealish.
It's pretty fire, dude, isn't it?
Yeah, I got a Cinnamon Toast Crunch candle.
What the hell?
I think that was like a gift I got for like...
It's amazing. I love it.
Cereal, what can I say?
But yeah, Jason Tatum.
This candle. Yeah, I mean, like, I put it off, like, I put it off in terms of Tatum. I've gotten to the point where I could care less who ever says is the best player in the world. I'm going to say Jason Tatum.
Do you have, this is a...
The best player in the world? Yeah, probably.
Well,
But it's Jason Tatum.
It's Jason Tatum. Wait, this is, before we wrap it up, do you have Spotify or Apple Music?
I have a Spotify.
Oh, so maybe next week we can do our Spotify Wrapped.
Oh, I'm down. Very down. Very down.
Next, top 10 hated players in Spotify Wrapped.
Deal. I think you're going to find out a lot about my music taste that you're going to be pretty shocked by.
I think you're going to be shocked with mine, too.
I don't
know if I want to expose myself.
No,
We'll
I'm
talk
willing
about it
to.
prior. I don't know if I am. We'll see.
Is that for sure coming out this week?
It's got Apple Music came out today. Spotify's gonna do this within the next week, guaranteed.
Yeah.
It'll be Thursday or Friday, I bet. Or we could just come back with like your top 5 favorite music artists as of like that week, as of like next week.
Yeah.
That could be fun. Something different.
I can't believe we went through this entire episode without bringing up the Lane Kiffin situation.
Yeah, I don't really follow college football, but hey,
that's fine. But I mean, like, it's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you think these guys are just going to let you coach? That's crazy. He literally put out
Is LSU going to make a bowl?
This year, no.
No, not this year.
I don't know. Okay. So basically, in the statement, he said, in his like goodbye statement, basically saying like after a lot of prayer and time spent with family, I made the difficult decision to accept the head coaching position at LSU. In this statement, he said, my request to do, he basically was talking about how he wanted to help lead Ole Miss into the playoffs. And he said, my request to do so was denied by Keith Carter, despite the team also asking him to allow me to keep coaching.
He could have accepted the job, but finish the year.
So they could better maintain their high level of performance. Unfortunately, that means Friday's Egg Bowl was my last game coaching the Rebels. And then multiple players came out. And so one of the guys said, despite the team asking me to keep coaching. And then he said, I think everyone that was in the room would disagree. And then another gentleman said, that was not the message you said in the meeting room. Everybody that was in there can vouch on this.
God.
So, but I mean, like,
I hate him.
But the thing is, and I'll give you a little bit of the lore of Lane Kiffin. This is Lane Kiffin. This is who he is.
Yeah, that's what he does. That's what I've heard. Yeah.
Went to Tennessee, had a great year, and then ultimately left them to go to USC for a better opportunity. He got fired on the tarmac after going 3-2 with USC in 2013. He then took the Bama job as the offensive coordinator, then went to FAU to ultimately rebuild his head coaching career, and then ultimately ended up at Ole Miss after 3 seasons at FAU and then 6 seasons at Ole Miss. But this is just who he is. And I'm not going to ever say that Lane Kiffin is a purposely bad human. I think he's like good-hearted.
He's just looking for the next better opportunity.
Exactly. And I think just the tough part about that is college football isn't really like that. Like it is, but it isn't at the same time. It is because of how much money is getting into it, but it isn't at the same time because Bill Cowherd put it very well. And he was like, this is about developing young men. This is developing them. This is turning them into leaders, into grown men and developing them as character and as people. This isn't just about them being good football players. And the only way you do that is by establishing relationships, by creating moments and time. And that only happens over time. And which, sure, you got 6 years of that with Lane, but it just a hard stop and an ultimately ugly ending. That is tough. So, but hey, it's the Lane Kiffin story, and we're just going to have to keep living it. So, Jonah, did you know that if you made $950,000 ever since Lewis and Clark began exploring the western part of America, basically from that day on, if you made $950,000 a year, you wouldn't have as much money as Ben Simmons' career earnings? Yeah.
Well, Great stat. You have 14 free minutes later?
14 free minutes?
Yep, because I just sent you an Instagram video of every single Erling Haaland goal that he scored in the Premier League, and it's 14 minutes long. So have fun watching that.
Great. So I have 40 plus minutes of watching to do on Erling Haaland tonight. I have his day
You're
of the
welcome.
life, and I have
Forgot
every goal
about
to
that.
watch. Can't wait. So I
Dude,
won't
you're
be
gonna love it.
watching any of the Brian Bros versus Brad Dockey and Sean Walsh video that I was expecting to watch and then peacefully fall asleep tonight. But no, I
No,
guess
dude,
not.
you don't have to watch the goals today, but dude, you will love the day in the life. It's so funny.
I will watch the day in life, and I will let you know how I feel about that. You have 14 free minutes of your time.
Yeah,
Do
dude,
I have
it's
14 minutes of your time? Do I?
It's 14 minutes and 51 seconds, so
15.
But dude, it's like every single goal, which is crazy.
I think that was both the
You'll
best
love it.
thing and the worst thing that Instagram did, was decide to allow an absurd amount of long form content to be riled in.
I love it.
I do too, but I think it's also like a lot.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, that's an episode. I need to go eat dinner.
yeah, I was gonna say it's like 8 o'clock. Jonah, any final words for the people?
Georgia's winning the SEC championship game this weekend.
Let me see if I got anything. I'm literally just going into my Instagram.
And I love Ian Cole. We love Ian Cole. Let's get Ian Cole on the podcast.
I want Matt Collins to teach me everything.
Yeah, dude, he's really good at that.
Max Hacks.
I love it.
Taught me how to clean a car today.
Hell yeah.
Thanks, Mac. Club Dub, shout out the peanut M&Ms. So
I don't understand that. What is the move with M&Ms? I'm like, is he drinking the water after? What's he doing? Like, is he just leaving it? The video just cuts off.
We're talking about a guy who doesn't wear shoes. I don't know. Hey, you gotta let people be people.
Club Dub.
Club Dub. Club Dub. Drake May Mondays. I mean,
Will Campbell
Wednesdays.
Yeah.
But
Celtics are up by 18.
Holy.
What the hell are we doing? We're supposed to lose. We're beating the Knicks. Who's going? Did you see Pritchard's our last thing before we go? Pritchard's 42 point.
Jalen has 37 on
37 in the
shooting.
third. 15 to 22 and only 5 free throws. That's what I like to see.
That's ethical as hell.
That's a true game.
Hugo Gonzalez with a steal.
Dude, Anthony Simons with a block. 5. Are you watching? I gotta watch.
No, I'm literally.
All right, let's wrap it up, dude. I want to watch this shit.
Wrap it up. Everybody, go watch the Celtics fourth quarter, even though it's way over by now because this was
go watch the replay.
Tuesday. Go watch the highlights. Anyway, we will see you all later for another episode of Triple Threat Talk. Jonah, peace out.
Go Ian Cole.
Go Ian Cole. And peace out.
Go Ian Cole. I'm gonna watch him tonight.
You do you, man. You do you.